You're now tuning into the sounds of the Potnas podcast.
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're at on the globe. It's the world's greatest podcast, and we are back for a sixth season, ladies and gentlemen. They keep renewing us.
Season 6.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, if this is your first time listening to us, welcome to the Potnas podcast, where we're delivering our perspective on topics, news, and shit. With the music still going on in the background. Let me fade that out right quick.
There you go, get to him.
All right.
It very, what's the beginning of the church called?
I was thinking of the game show.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, you talking about when they pass the plate around or whatever, and they got the accordion playing in the background?
Like the welcome. Where they play the music behind the whole time.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have just let it roll as we were doing the intro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the Potnas podcast, where we're delivering our perspective on topics, news, and shit. All right. We are in season 6, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for sticking with us, and we're going to get straight to it. All right. So first things first, kicking it off with the first partner. This is the partner with the world's largest vocabulary. Give it up for Dino, aka the Dictionary.
Well, thank you, my brother. Yeah. Bomb drop. How y'all doing?
Is there Guinness World Book of Records?
Let's
All the words, baby.
All of them. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah. You're going
about?
to have to give us the word of the day.
All of them.
All right, all right. Next to him is the coolest partner in the room. Give it up for B Rad P, ladies and gentlemen.
B-Rap-P.
Cool. How you doing, bro?
It's me, Brad.
Monochrome.
That's me. Yeah, I'm a little
Bombs over shot.
money. Oh,
Oh, shit. Never mind. All right,
think
cool.
about the victims.
So insensitive.
Y'all got water yet? Oh, wait, no, that was Mississippi. My bad.
Wait. Oh,
That's disrespectful. And
you might as well just say Flint.
I got people out there.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no, that's Michigan.
I got family in Flint.
Dang, you got family everywhere.
Nah, I ain't got no.
Oh, okay.
lying ass. Cancel this thing, yo.
All right, and last but not least, it is the most electrifying, extraordinary partner of them all. You ain't never had a friend like me. If you don't know where that's from,
Can I be honest?
then you've been sleeping underneath a rock.
That feels kind of coonish now.
Yeah,
Now,
that's,
when I
now
get it,
that I've
I
done
picture
that-
menstrual
yeah,
Hey, you
me
ain't
too.
never had a friend like me.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can get rid of it. I mean, it's a new season.
WB.
Y'all could have at least told me before we got the season started.
I've been meaning to tell you for 1.5 seasons.
Well, maybe I want to be a little coonish.
That's why but I think he likes
Be like Kanye.
We're not talking about it. Unfortunately.
Oh God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
You are the closest thing to Kanye in my friend group, though.
can I finish my intro, please?
This is part of it.
I'm JT, but y'all motherfuckers might know me as Young Tizzle, the live thrizzle. All right, so and joining us in the studio, we got she is Sam Bam, ladies and gentlemen. You want to say something?
She on the baby monitors on the ones and twos.
All right, here we go.
She playing
Yeah,
a
here
baby
we
video
go.
game.
Yeah.
All right.
You up turn snap, she wake up.
Yep. Those horns signaled the spanking that we delivered to OU this past weekend.
What time is it again?
Yeah.
Anybody know what time it is?
Oh, it is. It is 9:31, and OU still sucks.
That's crazy. Yeah, they suck.
Pretty wild.
Yo, it was a skunk. It was a blowout.
Yeah, they didn't even score.
No, they didn't score once. Dallas was electric.
Yeah,
Gotta be
and
honest.
that was just an attestament. Like that was an example. Like we were on Alabama's ass.
Yeah, we was looking good. I was proud of us.
If Quintavious Ewers, and yeah, I did name him Quintavious.
So disrespectful.
If he never got injured, oh yeah, that would have been
like
their
the third
ass.
string QB or the second string?
We were on the second string, but then he was limping around, and yeah.
They had third string as well. It was
Right,
terrible.
exactly.
And we still, I mean, you know.
All right, so
Shout out
season
UC.
six, ladies and gentlemen, we got all the feedback that you all left us, and we had thousands of streams
Yeah, man.
while we were in the off season. Did no fucking promotion.
Appreciate it.
But
You gotta tell them all that.
but
Right.
No, I'm just
You
saying.
being honest.
No. We didn't do any promotion. I'm trying to big us up.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So
Give us our
we did
flowers
no
to
promotion,
ourselves.
but yet we
That sounds
had
bad. Yeah, you're
thousands of streams
Facts.
and downloads, streams and downloads. Streaming meaning
Thank
that
y'all.
you listened And downloads meaning that you download that motherfucker and then listen to the whole episode.
It's
so
in the 1000s, right? Or is it thousands?
thousands.
Wow,
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. We're blowing up.
I asked that question on purpose so y'all.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, man.
Down, you know?
But
That's where it comes from. I feel like the person who sings that song comes from Monkey Town. What?
no, but yeah, we appreciate all the love, and we have been taking heed to all the feedback that you all have been leaving us. We're going to shorten the episodes because
Step one.
Yeah.
Step one.
Yeah, so we actually have a
Add
timer.
it to the list of sounds.
Step one.
Step one. Yeah,
Step
facts.
one.
Yeah.
Step one. Where does that come from?
Damn, TikTok is.
It's taking over.
I don't. Oh my gosh.
Step one, and then
Yeah, and then some shit happens.
I'm becoming that guy.
Every TikTok. Step one, and then some shit happens. I still don't
See.
get that.
yeah, clock.
Yeah, I gotta live up to
Y'all
my
know
name.
what I'm talking about.
I'm
not saying y'all will.
Oh, okay.
Or you in particular will eventually at some point.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about right now. Yes, we're gonna get you.
Step one.
Yeah. All right. So we're shortening episodes, whatever. We're gonna hopefully have better video quality. All right. We got these bright ass lights that in the studio now.
Bright ass lights. Oh, you know, there's a company called Big Ass Fans.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
And, yeah. And
I
they
know
make
that.
some good fucking fans.
They've been out for years, actually,
Mm-hmm.
because, and I would know because I work in the industry of warehousing.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah.
But anyways,
So we got these bright ass lights.
yeah, bright ass lights. Oh, yeah, they need to patent that or make it.
Or
LLC.
now that it's
Or
on
maybe
film,
we can.
save it to a hard drive and then you can fight in court.
Boom.
Boom.
This is the ghetto copyright or trademark, actually.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
studying for the bar in California.
Wow.
It was a mistake.
I got a partner just past the bar. Shout him out.
Yeah. All right. And then, and then there was some feedback saying that to minimize the nigga saying and the cussing, but we're not going to do that. All right. Yeah. So we're going to keep that going because that's what makes us, right? We're like, this is authentic discussion from yours truly.
Yeah.
But we'll try
And
our
I'm gonna
best to
authentically
minimize.
make mistakes at some point. But you know
I
that.
think that's the bigger message right there. Is like it's not even that. No, we're not. We refuse not to say nigga. It's more so that we do, and it's in our. It's in personally. It's in my vernacular.
Yeah.
It's in my normal lexicon, and so for me to just immediately cold turkey just cut it out, it's not possible. It's not realistic.
It's in my
And I don't want to,
Well,
is I think what he's saying.
Yeah.
So what I would say is we're going to be our authentic self and however that's presented. But show us some grace because JT might say something that should get us canceled and Bradley going to do the same and I've done the same.
I mean,
And saying one time
apparently
she said something,
we've been saying we're going to.
there are some things on the editing room floor
Oh my
that should
God.
never be heard.
I pray that like we never become too famous and if somebody find that shit because it's just saying recklessly it's in the cloud right now.
Remember when JT called Asians bitches?
or when he was doing the I don't even put that on wax.
I think it was motherfuckers. Is
It's
what
what
you-
it was.
Oh, motherfuckers. And then you called them bitches.
no,
Yeah, you
I
followed back up.
I didn't say nothing
We
bad.
have that. I don't believe in the Charleston white method, but y'all told on yourself. You need to call on yourself.
Y'all, what are you y'all for? Bradley ain't said nothing bad. Yeah.
Charleston white.
All right, and but yeah. Oh, and then we're gonna keep the fly fits coming. We've been having this discussion offline about monogram.
Okay.
What's the word of the day?
Today's word of the day.
Don't say
monochrome?
Monochromatic.
Because I didn't know.
I knew you was gonna do this.
Today's word of the day.
You're trying to tell me what monochromatic means as if I don't know.
No, it's not that you didn't
And
know.
then try to break it
It's
down
in the
with other
application
terms that I
of it.
know the definition of.
No,
I didn't know
So,
that shit.
so then when I seemed disinterested, he put this shit up. He's like, in your mind, he's like, I'm gonna say that shit for the word of the day. So you gotta listen to the definition.
You gotta hear this shit now. So that being said, I'm glad they got the context. Bradley's fit inspired when I saw him come in because okay, I'm gonna give you a little more than you even need. Rewind a couple days ago, I don't even remember. Not days, weeks ago, we did a photo shoot. Y'all saw the picture. We was flying over. The whole black and white idea. Bradley styled us, so shouts to him. Well, not style, but like he did the style direction. He did the creative direction.
It was very HR like attire type of statement. So,
Well, pretty much.
No
But
shorts,
it was
pants,
black fits, white background. And so I remember originally he was floating some ideas like, what about, doing a monochromatic fit? And JC was like, oh, what's that? What's monochromatic? How does that work? We break it down to him, boom, boom, boom. So then when he came in today, I was saying, hey, That's an example of what we were talking about the other day. He has on all shades and different values.
Of
all
chartreuse.
on
Values or hues or
so there's a difference there, but I can let Bradley give you that actually.
No, remember
he's the artist.
You wanted your moment.
He can give,
and
Give it.
he can give it to
and
you.
remember because we are being timed, so
Okay, yeah.
let's stay
So,
on
okay,
track,
quick,
please.
Not a problem.
Not at all. So a monochromatic is simply one for the.
Can you give the Latin
for the layman? I'm gonna give the layman a definition. One color.
One color.
One color.
Mono.
All right.
But I mean, you can be lighter shades,
Cool.
paler shades, darker shades, different values of the same hue, but all shades of green.
Is that what that means,
Sole exception
Sandbound?
with the purple over there.
And I actually put this green hat on, thinking to myself like it was another color in my mind.
No,
I
but
just
it works.
realized that it's green.
No, I hit it from
Like
boom boom
the
bam. I was like,
recipe.
oh, that's a good. And even the shoes, it's like an olive, but it's
They
all
do have a
green.
little, these are stone sages.
And the socks just a little dirty, so they look green, but they supposed to be white.
Damn.
And the armpit is a little
That's really what.
sage.
All right.
Two birds, one
All
stone. You feel me?
right. This isn't no longer a segment, but
What's that?
the fit checks.
I
mean,
like that. That's my favorite fucking part.
Oh, y'all like the fit
sit
checks?
here and talk
Okay,
about
all right, cool.
sports and shit. I love the clothes part. Nigga.
Well, I'll get my shit out the way because I feel like I'm the most underdressed. But I had to start this episode because, kick the season off with
Talk about it.
a Texans jersey, right?
what
Because
is
it's
it?
custom, right? I
What's
got my
that-
name
what's
on it.
that
I
in
got
your
my and then I got a custom cup that I've been having for the past like 3 seasons.
Go Stros.
It has all 3 Houston Texas teams, right?
matter how much we like 'em or love 'em.
We got the Astros that are
facts.
actually currently
ass,
in
go
the
Stros,
yeah, it's game 2 right now.
Yeah, they
but by
won
the
the
time
first
this
one.
episode comes out, it's probably or game 4. But yeah, we should take the World Series this year. And then I got the Rockets, who probably are still gonna have a losing season, but it's okay because we're gonna
We're building.
be we're in the building phases. But yeah, Texans got the dub, our first dub of the season. But nonetheless, we got one, so and we'll take that. And this is our 9th time beating Jacksonville Jaguars at home.
Yeah.
So we had to,
Jacksonville
shout out to Lovey
He sounds
Smith.
sassy, huh?
You know, Black Santa Claus one time.
Sultry, like a flag.
But anyways, so that's my outfit, and then I got like the LeBron 19s and
got on Texans,
Nikes. So Nike.
pants.
What's
And then,
next to?
huh?
Are these Texans
It's
branded anywhere too?
No, they just matched the navy blue.
I was gonna say you were
trims.
monothematic.
Monothematic. Oh,
I'm gonna give you all of them. Just
yeah, I
gotta
can't
move
find that
on,
button. But
yeah,
anyways,
no.
Got it.
Why you
All
still
right.
the boards, Tizzle?
I edited the board actually.
Okay.
But
instrument.
I made it to more. Okay, anyways, moving on to Bradley's.
As we
outfit.
said, I'll keep it short.
There you go.
I'm wearing a monochromatic chartreuse
Just
experience.
shade of green. So there you
Yeah,
go.
shades of green. And
Okay.
actually, thank you for reminding me that my shoes do look kind of greenish because
They're
I
olive.
almost forgot.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
olive.
'Cause there's stone sage, and sage is
Is
a
green.
shade of green.
Got them
Shout out-
Yeezy foams
Shout
on.
out to Bleep Ye.
Oh. No. You support that nigga?
Yeah.
Bleep Ye. Okay. Anything that make these feet feel better. That's fine. It could be okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not gonna
a
start
tough
naming
one.
people because
Yeah.
that was gonna be my moment.
Way too much.
And Dino, do you have a monochromatic,
I'm not going to tell mine 'cause
whatever
we'll
outfit?
argue, but no, mine doesn't qualify for monochrome. Maybe dual tone, but not monochrome.
You were trying to make it pass earlier
I
offline.
was making a different argument. I'm not going to.
Oh, show the people your kicks and your yeah. Okay, you styling and profile.
Saying hook 'em
Woo!
horns one more time. Before we're
Right.
talking about.
Ric Flair.
Fight. Texas fight.
I don't give them that much because it's like that was a slave song.
No, there's another one. Our fight song isn't a slave song, but the eyes of Texas, the railroad. I'm working on the railroad.
I see you climb. I see you trying to escape, nigga.
Hold on.
It comes back full circle every time.
Yeah, racism does every time.
Every
All
time.
right,
It
let's
will.
get into the debrief for the break. All right.
Man.
Usually this segment is called debrief for the week, but being that we've been off for about 2 months, we're going to talk about everything that we've been doing offline, or off season.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
So who wants to go
How long
first?
has it
Dino?
been? How long has it been since we last recorded?
Since
Or
the
last
beginning of August.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
been a little over 2 months.
That's what's up.
All right. So Bradley.
Oh, God.
Walk me through a little bit of
been
this
going on,
exercise journey regiment that you've been.
I am not on a journey, so thank you. I work out
Why do you say it
regularly.
like it's a bad thing?
I'm not on a journey of any sort. I
Oh,
don't
you're
want to
not?
represent that lifestyle of people
Oh, who are on journeys?
Yeah.
I thought.
okay.
Wait.
'Cause I'm not.
So journeys represent
So
like
he's
people
using the
that
word journey
are out of
to-
shape or fat or something or what?
Well, yeah, on occasion. Well, mainly, but that's not my issue. Just I
Oh,
don't
so you're
have
not
an issue-
exploring anything in
Yeah, no,
exercise. Okay.
I just exercise regularly.
Okay.
And
That's
just so happens every time that you
that's still
see
a journey,
me,
though.
That
I'm
could
on
be
my.
considered a journey.
It's been.
He's not looking for anything, but
Yeah.
just a healthier lifestyle, maybe.
Healthier is considering that I'm unhealthy, or what? It's like
Okay.
acknowledging unhealthiness. I'm maintaining health.
Well, you
or-
drink
Or
alcohol.
just not
You
healthier, just say healthy.
Yeah. So every time you work out, we call yours a workout journey too.
you can, yeah, because I'm learning new things
Fitness
almost
journey?
every
I'm not
single
looking
time
to
I work
really
out.
learn anything.
So here's the thing.
So why do you work out then?
I'll counter with this. I actually
for my fitness, I need to be healthy. It's
So,
not-
Tizzle, I think it's a
Right.
slight tweak right here. I think it's not healthier lifestyle. It's just you want a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Maintain
Okay.
the one you have, perhaps. But what I would say is to challenge that, like being a father, right? It is a fact, a journey, but I also just do the shit because I got kids. I made them. I'm gonna take care of them, and I love it. I've grown to love the job.
Yeah,
but it's but also I just do it because I need to, and I have to, and I want to, and I like to. But it is also a journey because the shit is like.
When do you work out, D?
We ain't talking about working out.
I don't think I've ever seen you work out.
No, first of all, I was easily the most fit partner at one point in time. Especially in school. I was outstepping you niggas and outrunning you niggas and outfighting you niggas. But I will say this. Now, no, I'm dad bod, like for real.
Yeah.
I mean, but my version of it is I still have a six pack. But
You have looked the same since freshman year.
facts. But I don't work out. But I used to
Or my
I used
freshman
to,
year.
I used to lift and
high metabolism.
it's slowing down though. I think I had to take some gas shakes one time.
Damn.
I'm getting old, y'all. Let's talk about it. Because my pops taking him, I was like, I bought it for him because he was visiting, and I was like, yo, you got these gas eggs in here. And one night, my shit was just had some ice cream for real, and I was like, yo, what them gas eggs?
Are you lactose intolerant too?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Woohoo.
I do almond milk.
I know that I'm lactose intolerant, and I still
me
choose
too.
to eat.
Me
I
too.
can't help it. Ice cream is so delicious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful
Yeah.
thing. I'm really sorry that happens to y'all.
I'm not intolerant anymore. I just have an aversion to it.
No, I've always been intolerant.
I was diagnosed lactose intolerant as a kid, but that's how I was discovered. Well,
I would
at the time,
literally
it was
eat a
soy milk.
fucking pint of ice cream and then ruin my day. It's like
pants.
drinking alcohol and
So-
getting fucking hungover and then being all shitty the next day. Literally.
Just like any other, like any other allergy, it can affect like other parts of your body too. And I think I might be lactose intolerant in those ways. Like if I eat a lot of cheese, my face will break out. Type
I
of
mean,
thing.
but
my
or
stomach
just you
won't
have an
be toe
aversion
up.
to it.
Yeah,
We're not supposed to be putting dairy in our body.
yeah,
That's
like
true.
that's for baby cows, not baby people.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's no other species of any animal that lives
Right,
that
they
drinks
drink their
milk
own
past.
fucking milk.
Baby, that's
But hey, they drink-
All right. Fuck. We get on so
But I'm
many
just gonna
like little
continue
sub
saying it.
tangents.
I know everybody wants to know. Yeah, Jen breastfeeds, and yes, I've tasted her breast milk. It's delicious.
Nobody asked that.
I know.
Bradley.
Thanks.
Bradley, what have you been up to during the break?
Okay, yes. Cool. I moved to fucking Jamaica since I liked it so much. So that's been
make
fun.
up stuff.
Yeah, I moved, so that's been fun. Driving every day. I forgot how much my previous job, how much I used to drive and enjoy driving, even though I used to complain about it. And so having a bit of a commute to get to work instead of like rolling out of bed and then like rolling into my
Privilege.
chair at work
Just privilege.
is it's kind of fun.
Like
to get
literally waking
yourself-
up 10 minutes before work, getting dressed, and then going.
Right.
there.
I'm still only 10 minutes.
Oh fuck! I
before-
forgot my coffee.
I'm still only 10 minutes before I need to leave the house. But that time to get my
dude.
thoughts together makes me more productive at work because I'm already awake. It's not like I got to work and I'm just
Barely.
waking up on my first call. That blows it for me.
Yeah.
So that's been a good time.
Hey, I just learned something about you too. I didn't know that you were not a morning person.
I am fucking not a
Yeah, because seeing you work out at night, I'm like, dude, like what you can do
JT.
that like first thing in the morning,
JT,
right?
If you had
It'd be the same time every fucking day if you just worked out in the morning
Different.
versus like working out
Thought of
at
that
night.
is
'Cause
different.
You're gonna be you have no idea when the day's gonna end.
So
I do.
Let me
have to answer
let
that
me tell you. So there's 24 hours in a day.
Facts.
If the other
Okay.
side of the world
I'm
is
not
at
t-
nighttime,
Hold on, hear him out.
hold on. If the other side of the world is at nighttime at the same time that you're at daytime, guess what that means? Humans can operate properly at any time of the day. Okay, it's just
So
so
we have
long.
different circadian rhythms.
So, right. Okay, possibly. Whatever the fuck that mean. But
Another word of the day.
when that's
You said Arcadian?
Sarcadian.
Sarcadian? That's a word?
Circadian rhythm, I think maybe it is.
Yeah.
Sam, is that a word?
The universe affects the way that our
Look it up.
bodies are like the atoms in
Yeah,
our
we have
bodies.
different, like we naturally have different. So I am
Vibration,
Think about
or
it,
whatever.
and therefore we sleep at different times. We inherently crave slumber at different points in time of the day, right? So like I'm a natural. Since I was a kid, I remember getting in trouble because I'd be up. I'm like, go to bed, take your ass to sleep. I'm like, I'm not sleepy, mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And because I naturally am a night owl, right?
Me too.
And I can function in the daytime, but I'm most productive at night. So him saying, you don't know when it's going to end.
It ends when the fuck
When it's
I want it.
over, like,
I'm
you know
never
what I'm saying?
sleepy when I go to bed.
No. Oh, it's so bad.
But
You guys are some night owls.
But either way, what I was saying was saying that yes, I am not a morning person. I wasn't raised a morning person. My mom used to be up at like 2 a.m. click clacking around the house when I was a child. So I just don't operate. And if you took a montage of our lives together, if you just went and searched my face in your phone.
Yep.
You'd find every picture is probably at nighttime. When have you seen me in the daytime? I could be a vampire, JT, and you wouldn't know.
I think I got a quite amount of
Your baby shower. I had
pictures.
I had to talk
of
to
you
Blade
in the
about how to
daytime.
be up in the morning on Saturday.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, but for your birthday, your birthday was during the day though. Like your birthday party. You had a daytime party.
30 years. All my birthday parties when I was little were at night.
Oh, you know what? I want to just out of respect for the question. You asked when's the last time I worked out. It was when I was running for this nigga's birthday.
Oh yeah,
running. You had him running errands for your birthday.
No, like physically in workout clothes. We ran a mile or 2 miles.
I had a brunch.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
A brunch run. He had a brunch run.
No.
It was.
I had something to do.
Yeah, I miss having events like
Yeah.
Oh, I was with Courtney because y'all share the fucking same birthday.
Oh.
So
he could have shared.
You see
that.
how we
Shout
split
him
that?
out. Shout him out, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Court,
Shout out.
wherever you are in the universe.
Corn Pop, don't stop. All
Whatever
right.
your circadian rhythm is.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
My dear brother.
Our listeners will be having Courtney all throughout the season and stuff. We'll give him calls or whatever. He might pop up in the studio every now and then too. But he is extremely busy this season. And back to the debrief of Bradley's break.
I'll go ahead and just end that. That was
Nothing
enough
else
time.
exciting?
Probably, but
All right.
I gave
Fuck
the
it.
girls a show.
Dino.
I dig it. Oh, that's funny. So let me think highlights because I can give y'all all a story. You understand me? Highlights, bing, boom, bomb. So we ended around early August. I've had a birthday. My baby's 5. I've had a son. Let me tell y'all something right now. So that's super ill. So update. My daughter is the best big sister. Like it's amazing. Like their relationship is so dope because he's just past noodle neck where he can like hold his head up and look around without just like you know what I mean. And so he's like just past bobblehead. And so like when she comes home from school and he's awake, he like does this thing where he and then just like when I came in Keiko, like when she see JT, she just like will smile. When she sees when she wants Sam's like, huh. He does the same thing with us. And so he looks at her and just like beams every time he sees her. And
That's
so that's dope.
Does he still look like Jen, or does he starting to look like
this
you?
is what's crazy because this little boy, you know what? I just gotta, no, I'm not gonna do that to my baby. But I was,
fucking do it.
no, I was considering, I'm thinking
our listeners deserve it.
I might just have to go get the paternity test. I'm trying to see.
That's a sensitive joke for you.
No, I'm like, that's not like they don't mean shit to them, but for me, like,
Have y'all seen that video where it's like the Maury background voiceover, and it's just like, and it's like showing the video of a dog, and he's like looking at the screen, and he's like, when it comes to the but turns out that you are not the father. You just start taking over and running, man. It's the funniest fucking video, man. I'm gonna have to post it on the Potnas account or whatever, so for our listeners
I need to see that
to watch it. But
Put it on the story.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, you should, if you like dogs being black people, there's a dog named Sunday on TikTok, and she's like, your everyday, HR clerk, your everyday, you know.
She dresses up?
Yes, the wigs included with the earrings, everything. And the outfits are perfect. Like your regular nurse, your regular, but like you can tell the soul of that dog is a black woman. And that's very interesting.
How old? Because like black women at different age brackets.
Based on what I just told you, same with post office clerk.
Yeah,
40, 43.
All right, that's literally the exact number. And we're not ageist.
It's middle age.
Just saying
is what I was going to say, but that's technically.
These are all people that we've experienced in our lives.
Big facts.
Around that age.
What's your favorite type of black woman? Like,
well, I can't get into that. Actually, let me finish my details. Wow, my wife.
No, I didn't mean like that. I mean occupation wise, like post office.
I just still didn't want to get because then even that
post office black woman, teacher black woman, like 10th grade.
I love all black women. Y'all beautiful,
all of y'all.
All y'all.
Shirley Ralph in particular.
Big ones, little
love
ones.
her.
Shirley Ralph.
Didn't she win an Emmy? She won an Emmy, man.
Oh, that's
Shirley Ralph, the mama from Moesha and yes, and
shout her out.
And Abbott Elementary. That's a wonderful show.
Yeah, and Katisha.
Oh, yeah.
I fuck her.
You blew that.
Yeah,
bad.
Yo, she's phenomenal.
That what he called somebody from the game. Y'all's discussing what's that football?
Oh, Lord.
And you called some man Quinn something.
Quintavious.
That's what it's called her.
Shout out to Texas quarterback Quintavious Ewers. Or Ewers, however you say that. His last name.
I'm like running down.
Anyway,
he a real country boy, but yeah.
So the kid thing is amazing. Fatherhood is dope. Can't tell my life ain't amazing.
Wonderful, man.
God bless. I would say also, business has been booming. I would say it's that paints the wrong picture. Like I'm just out here balling. Business booming.
No, you're on a journey.
What do you do now? I'm on a professional journey, actually. Really, Tuesday. No, that was racist.
No, what?
That was a step past.
A bottle of water.
A Cockney accent? What?
Yeah, it's just a
That
London accent.
was a deep, but that
a very deep sovereign,
that particular like regional variation.
Did I just channel that? I would have no clue.
We get off on so many tangents.
So bad.
I like
Charge it to the chemistry.
What was I going to say? You guys threw me off twice now.
I'll get you back.
Not me. It was him. You pointed right at me.
No. Well, I said it was professionally.
Okay.
You were talking about your job and how it's booming.
I got you. See, I didn't want to go back there. That's what I'll say. It's better to be busy than broke, and I'm really busy right now.
Love that.
I'm really, really busy. So as y'all know, I quit my job in.
It's better to be busy than broke. Mm-hmm. Who would want to be broke?
No, but I watch this. Okay. I'm gonna get to you. Right. Pause. So
I'm gonna give it to you wrong.
I didn't say wrong. What?
From Friday.
I don't remember. What scene was that?
No, from not Friday.
Does that?
That's one of them fucking movies. Okay, anyways, never mind.
Straight to the
Business. En la semana. Sábado.
Couple of glimpses,
Check it out. So right now, this is one of probably the busiest seasons I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I quit my 9-to-5 in September 2021, started my own situation, and I've been doing that now for a little over a year, right? September, actually, I made a year. So, but, there's so much in between there. We'll say it for a whole other season. We'll talk about, I don't know, something.
All right, summarize. Close notes.
Chill.
We have an hour left.
So, dope. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so hold on, because now you're going to throw me off. So boom, here we go. So the thing that I've learned is like, you really have to keep your feet moving because like I have the most work I've had in a while. The situation is good. I'm solid. And I'm at a place where I didn't think I could be is what I'm getting to. Is like professionally I work for myself and I make enough to where my wife doesn't have to work and she can do what she wants to and needs to do right now. What she feels she needs to do. And it's a beautiful journey. Because I'm at a place right now I didn't know I could be, and so it's like being in a land that wasn't charted. You weren't raised with this map, and now you have it. And you're like, oh shoot, there's a whole little area over here. It's beautiful. The water's blue and the grass is green, and it's like okay, but now that you're over here, it's not an area that you know. So like again, I tell y'all when I went in Jules' school and I see like, oh my god, there's tile on the wall and hardwood floor. This is beautiful. I feel like such a. But I'm like, I wasn't raised with this.
Yeah.
And so all that to say, man, very blessed right now. And I get some things like I've had some beautiful conversations lately. Some that we're gonna echo today.
Yeah.
But
does Jen miss work?
Not at all. No, I don't think
I
at
bet
all.
not.
She's a busybody though, so she's been kind of getting her feet wet in the real estate game, learning a lot right now. And
oh yeah, she is.
We plan to get into
she's
investment.
Still pursuing the real estate stuff, huh?
Yeah. She's getting her
That's
license,
dope.
is what it is.
She need to hit Courtney up.
Oh yeah, we have some. We'll have some conversations.
Oh, yeah.
What he's doing,
Yeah.
what he's doing is different than what I think.
Y'all gonna be on Flip This House?
Not at all. No. Not at all.
All right.
Shout out.
Fixer upper.
You got any? Have you finalized your birthday plans? Because that's what's coming up.
It is. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm turning 34. Shout out to all the people who
That's it?
are 34. 34. Hey.
Let go.
No, the short answer to your question is no. I have not finalized the plans. But also, I mean, that brings to a whole point, bro. Like this whole
This nigga
like,
gonna send us a whole long text message the day before
and I might
the
not
22nd.
say anything. Here, that's the point. It's like the older I get, the less. I don't want to say the less it matters. That sounds morbid. You celebrate life all the time, but like I don't know what I'm doing because I don't.
It's your day.
need to know what
Why
I'm
not?
doing.
It's 34.
Go as
No,
so fucking what? Nigga, I don't care if it's 37. Like I'm going
37
hard.
is like it's getting sad.
Wow.
You really approaching that big 4-0. Not that that's a bad thing at all, but like
It's so
I'm just
interesting
thinking,
how y'all
being where
have-
I am. I have so much I want to get. What I need to get done to get where I need to go.
It's interesting to hear like other people's perspective and like their whole image of like age and their birthdays and whatnot. Like I hear that so
Celebrate
often,
life, celebrate life.
It's unusual and unorthodox to hear it from you, like
What?
Dino the Great, talk about like you're like minimizing and
No, see,
like diluting
it sounds
your
like- not at all,
like
not at all.
certain birthdays. Like I'm turning 34, so it's not that big of a deal and whatnot.
This is what I'll say, and this is.
But that's literally like the vibe that I got from
That's
how
good.
you were
That's
describing
good.
that.
So let me clarify.
Oh my
'Cause-
God.
No. You're right. I think you're right. But it's maybe the way I communicated it. What I'll say is,
Right.
I think you like celebrating life. You have to celebrate life. So I'm like, I'm gonna do something to turn up, but it might not be a thing, a spectacle. It may just be, hey, I'm going to go eat. Y'all come through, or I'm gonna throw a little kick. You know, it might be something. Just I don't know yet. It might be something. It might be nothing.
You can be just as grateful.
Just do it the Dino way.
I always take time to like celebrate my life.
Just
in
do it
y'all's
the
life.
Dino way. Because
But
if you just
it
have
might
a
not be
fucking
thing.
dinner,
it might be.
if you just
like
have just a dinner and then after party function at local seat, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
that. Well, nigga, you might have to be saying.
Right, and what?
It might be that. You feel me? It might It might be less than that.
I still want to try that one place. Let's not try to figure it out.
That
right
one
now.
place.
Yeah.
All right, JT, your turn.
All right.
What you got going?
I went to
Better go
Cancun.
good.
I celebrated my birthday.
So Creole.
Uh-huh.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yep. I was on a fucking boat with my niggas or whatever, minus y'all, right? And and it was fantastic, man. Cancun was amazing. Had the best lobster of my life there. Mm-hmm.
Like y'all caught it out there?
Huh? Yeah. We had we hired a chef, and we had an amazing pad or whatever. The boat was parked on this. Man, this shit was just phenomenal. Like everything about it was incredible. We had a 3-deck mansion. We spent the first 2 days in Tulum and then the second 2 days in Cancun.
How's Tulum now?
Tulum, okay, so you go to Tulum to have adventures, right?
Yeah.
You don't go to Tulum to do
I'm
like
saying, like, what is it like now?
not
I
that.
went
Well,
when
this is my
COVID
first
hotspot
time.
when you went.
This is my first time going, so I didn't go to the shit where like they had an open chest or whatever. Like,
man.
I
How
didn't.
you miss that?
Yeah, we weren't site. Well, it all depends on who you go with too, right?
Facts.
And so like, shout out to my nigga C4Ls. But anyways, going out with them, they like to party and do things a little bit different than how I would naturally carry on. Like if the three of us would go, we were freaking not only just standing on couches with bottles in our hand and stuff, whatever. We're gonna zip line, we're gonna fucking jet ski and all that shit,
Yeah,
right?
total
They're not
package.
as
Of
adventurous.
course.
They have a different
That's
way
an
of being
excursion.
adventurous and whatnot. So
I mean, going on a boat, that's pretty dope too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They,
With
like,
a chef and some
they like
lobster?
the lavish.
That's what I'm peeping.
The lavish
But them niggas like
type
to stand
of
on
party.
couches too. I know who you.
Yeah.
I
And so,
just say these niggas on couches.
yeah. Well, there weren't any couches there that we were standing on. We were standing on wooden, wooden.
What y'all went to Taboo?
Yeah, we went to Taboo and Tulum, and that was
that's
popping.
a good time.
Yeah, and beachside and everything.
Yeah.
But anyways, to wrap it all up, sum it all up, it was a great time, and it made me realize, like, the moment that I got back, I was happy to be back to see Sam and to see Keiko, of course, but I was having withdrawals. I was like, damn, you know how like your first time tasting fine dining, and then you're like, I don't want to ever touch McDonald's or Chick-fil-A ever again. Like I want more Morton steak and more Perry's fucking lamb and all of that shit, right? That's how I am right now.
Shank.
And that kind of ties into my next point of contentment, right? I'm at this point of contentment in my life where I'm literally, or a point in my life where I have reached contentment. Like I have everything that I've ever wanted or needed in life. And except for the travel bug, and I want more of that. I want to see and I want to see the world now.
Enjoy that.
So,
so you feel good where you are. The water's warm.
Oh yes. And so, but I had a friend of mine tell me, like, all right, like, no, it was you. Yeah, it was you. Bro. I'm sorry. And so, you were telling me like, hey, like enjoy that space for a little bit, but then get to the point where you're like grinding and elevating and
just don't spend too much time in the jacuzzi.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this is unnatural for me.
It's beautiful, bro.
Did I say unnatural or unnatural?
You said unnatural.
Yeah, okay, unnatural.
For you, it's uncomfortable, but it's like. Because you're a busybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm always thinking forward, strategic, always planning for things, whatever. Y'all know how fucking annoying that can be.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And you can get busy traveling, too. So
yeah, exactly. And so, and then, with the promotion that I recently got. Oh, and I didn't get to mention that last season because I was holding it. I was waiting for it to be official. But, yeah, I got a promotion in the off season.
Hey, give me some.
Yeah. Where's the fucking... Yeah, man. So got a promotion, and it was a nice pay raise too. And so that is going to go towards.
So that being said, I think Sam isn't going to be. I think she's going to be a stay-at-home mom starting next school year.
No. Sam will.
All this money you making right now.
Hey, no.
Well, actually, it wasn't that good of a promotion.
I believe in multiple streams of income, and I don't believe in that shit where it's just like the man takes care of everything financially, and then the woman just stays at. No.
Hey, let's talk about that one episode because I'm on the other side of that for real.
Yeah. So you live in that stuff.
I'm talking to an old me, and I'm talking to a former version of me.
I feel like it's gonna turn into that episode with your
Dalian.
I can take it on. Just
That was funny.
You said there's nothing else. I did get a raise this week.
Hey, yes.
And my first bonus ever. I talked about that like 9 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And they're just now depositing.
Well, good job. You got it. Well, you
nice.
feel me? So
Not trying to one up you, but not trying to one up you at all.
But I actually got 2.
Nah, nigga, I got 3 fucking bonuses. And I haven't even been with with this company.
Or like you talk about
the same company. No. So like in the military, they don't really give us bonuses and stuff. You just you have like those points where you're going to go up in rank and the pay is going to increase. Right, exactly. So they don't give you bonuses unless like they're trying to get you out the fucking military. And and do attrition or whatever the fuck it's called in military terms. But anyways, no. So I haven't even been with the company for 2 years, and it just feels good to be acknowledged for your valor and your effort,
your contributions,
right?
your
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so not saying that the military didn't do that for me, but it's very political. Whereas like the company that I work for now and stuff, I don't have to hide it, but Wayfair, it's like they do a really good job of taking care.
I totally agree. So this is the. Yeah, first time I've ever gotten an official bonus before. I've gotten some no, I'm kidding. But I was looking forward to like training don't have no annual review type shit. Yeah. We sit in that corporate space, but we're like the butterflies of the area. So the high school counselor. And so sometimes it's hard to quantify what the impact that we have. So like when you get financially compensated for it based off of the plan that people who were stressing their lives out for to figure out like to make their plans to like, you know, meet their goals and shit, we're like, we were goalless. Yeah. Rewarded. But if the conversation when they, you know, they tell you how much you get and stuff, like felt like, oh wow, you're really recapping like how I've been impactful, you know, so it still feels good.
There's validation there. Yeah.
There's a lot of validation. That felt better than the money.
Bro, that goes back professionally, period. You should have some level of fulfillment or validation in what you're doing professionally. I mean, there's so many opportunities now. Like there's remote work for any vertical, for any industry, including education.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Real quick before we move on.
Yeah.
They have.
I'm nervous.
You're reaching into your satchel.
I just have to make this point. I promise.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
The other update I had.
I knew it because you
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Hey, this nigga got an iPhone. Whoa, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold literally the fucking phone. I cannot believe.
A friend you know has suffered from Android.
I'm calling Courtney right now.
1-800. We gonna convince your ass.
No.
We've saved another
This is crazy. This is crazy.
No millennial left behind.
Nah, let me tell you, it got nothing to do with you. Actually,
You know,
This is
there's
fucking
like a whole conversation
unbelievable.
about old millennials, and that's one of the qualities is Android phones.
but
And I'm like, I know the exact person you're thinking about. Like, but then like, there's people like you that just, you know, you had an.
But
Android
here's the
phone.
thing.
Wow.
I have the Android. It's not like some. Let me have some Android. Truly, and I'm an equal opportunist, yo. I look at all the phones, and when I got the phones that I got for what I needed, the technology was always more advanced on the Samsung joints.
Until now.
All y'all same argument.
Until now.
I'll tell you why I switched. That
Why?
being said, and I also got to say this is slightly like
That's a big ass phone. You got the big one.
No, it's the same size. It's
Nigga.
smaller.
Well, you do
It's
got
smaller
them
than what I have, actually.
ambidextrous fucking
have a Mac,
long extremity.
You got Max though, huh?
Yeah, and I regret it. Like my hands are nowhere.
But look at this. Look at this. This is like, and it's the boxes on. This shit works.
You see how long his fingers are? They curve over the box.
The smaller one. Like I tried the regular and the.
Like my hands at that.
It's like holding a bar of
bigger than
soap.
mine.
It's like holding a bar of soap to my
You know
head.
that you can do this. You know, just swipe to the bottom and it'll bring stuff down for your tiny hands.
What?
So just gotta
Show
go on
me.
the screen.
Oh, this little hand.
Oh, right, I gotta open it.
No, you don't have to open it.
Oh, yeah.
see
didn't
You
have
gotta use
to?
both hands, bro.
You just
Pause.
Shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
While they're
update.
figuring that out,
Yeah.
I would just like
Bottom of
to
the
tell
screen.
the
Your
audience
case is inhibiting that.
that this is a milestone. It's a moment for me, I will say, because for quite
Wow.
some time, almost in some rebellious state, I've been the only Android guy. And it's like, I like being that nigga because I also really like my phone. Like, it really does the job. Now, to answer the question, why did I switch?
So you're saying it's a journey?
No, this is actually, this really, but this is why. For everything else.
Ecosystem.
Everything else in my professional ecosystem is Apple. I have the iPad Pro, and it's amazing. Like, it has this dual monitor thing. It just snaps with the MacBook Pro, the iMac. So I have this beautiful monitor, and it's the seamless like workflow going from this to this to this to this.
Except for your phone.
Except for my phone.
So, what color did you get? Did you get the lavender one, or did you get the black?
No, I got the black.
Yeah, black room, black
black room, black phone.
black
Exactly.
squad, black partners.
All
Black
that.
babies.
Black babies, you feel me? So yeah,
black
I've been
fruit.
doing unboxing when I get back to the house. I just had to show y'all
Cool,
boys
cool.
and it came in.
You just got that today?
It came in
unboxing.
today.
Wow.
Look at the Lord.
There it is.
Well, what do you
I
know?
gotta set this up, but yeah. So
Unbelievable. Wow.
I'm no longer gonna have the green chat boxes.
All right.
Thank God. And you are just gonna be you're gonna get it here in a moment.
I'll be honest. The other thing I'm really excited about is the picture quality. This mug is stupid.
I knew you were going to... I was like...
It's like Cinema
It'd
Pro
be-
4K
right.
quality. It's ridiculous.
All right, let's get into news, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. So we have a myriad of topics.
Hey.
Another word of the day,
Sprinkle it
right?
on top.
And we can zoom past some of these.
Yeah, please.
All right. So even though this is about almost like a week or two old by the time this episode comes out, Tua Tagovailoa, whatever his last name is,
What are you talking about?
quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, had suffered 2 concussions back-to-back games. And and he's been out for the past almost 2 weeks.
Y'all think he gonna have
And
CTE?
CPT. I mean,
Come on now.
Anyways,
we was just talking about taking care of our bodies.
My bad. Yeah, we can do better.
Do y'all have y'all been keeping up with
Not
with
at
the
all.
story?
That's why I'm so quiet. No.
All right. Well,
God bless that man.
No, but I was interested. That's crazy. 2 back to back.
Yeah, and this past football week, there were a series of concussions and injuries. Yeah, and there were several concussions suffered by players of multiple different positions.
On the same team, or you
across
the league?
Like across the
That's
league.
what I thought,
yeah,
yeah.
but it was like a lot of concussions that had happened specifically on week 5. And so, with that said, of course they got the doc that cleared him to play the second game.
Snatch his ass up.
Yeah, they got him the fuck out or whatever. And of course they're attributing it to the cancel culture-esque societal environment that we live in now.
Yeah,
somebody's got to suffer. So we got to put this on somebody. You know what I mean? Stephen A. Smith was saying it all over First Take or whatever. Somebody's got to go down for this. And when you put that messaging out there, of course, like corporate entities are going to be like, oh, well, we got to do something about it.
No, I mean, it's been that way.
We got to find.
There's going to be a fall guy.
Like the Alec Baldwin situation about, like, y'all know the whole situation with that, right? Like how he shot and the prop gun or whatever and killed that. Right.
Yeah. No, but they didn't put him on. They didn't cancel him or put him under the.
Well, not yet, because like the investigation's still going on.
Probably it probably was in a contract somewhere that you can't sue if you accidentally die from me shooting you on set.
Well, so who do you? Like the prop guys.
Like there's no other way to get out.
There's a team of people who like are supposed to load. Give that to him. He's not the person who does props.
All right. So from y'all standpoint, with that particular situation, who should go down for that? Is it Alec as the shooter or the
whoever team set that mug up and handed him that loaded pistol?
Right. So the fact that the investigation
only job on that set is to load the props.
So the fact that the investigation is still going on, do you feel like it's a setup? Like somebody had a bounty on
like Alex Jones.
Okay. It is a freak.
Which also in news, this nigga got to pay almost $1 billion, is $980 million.
Who's Alex Jones?
Y'all don't know who Alex Jones is?
No.
So he's like
I know one like an actual Alex Jones.
He's not him. That's a black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the archetypal white conspiracy theorist. Like a kind of chubby looking. He looks incelish.
Like an incel?
Yeah.
I was watching that episode from last season. Talking about incels with Jocko. Incels with Jocko.
Shout out to our partner Jocko Sims. New Amsterdam's on there last season, and they're wrapping it up actually. So,
wow.
We'll have him back on the show to talk about the future of the projects and music. Absolutely.
He said specifically, have me back for music, so we got to have me back.
So, all right. So leaving concussions and set up bounties. Let's get into movies. Have y'all seen the new Mario movie trailer?
Yes.
Super Mario Bros.
It looks great.
It looks fantastic. And fuck everybody talking about Chris Pratt's voice. He sounds fantastic right now, and I can't wait to hear more. I can't wait for this movie to come out. This movie's going to be huge. Yeah. So epic. I think it's honestly going to be the best-selling box office movie,
that's where we differ,
in my opinion. Yeah. Well, think about it. We can put 30 on it right now. We can put 30 on it right now.
40.
That it's going to surpass whatever 50.
I'm waiting. I will wait until they're Black Panther, which is Donkey Kong.
Exactly. Because Donkey Kong is in this movie.
Too bad, he's voiced by Seth Rogen, so he's not gonna be.
It's Seth Rogen. Everybody's gonna go and fucking watch Donkey Kong.
Did y'all go watch Sausage Party? They like flock to the fucking movies for
because that's a fucking hot dog. This is Mario
ratings actually.
What did it make in the box office? What are we talking about? He said the biggest movie of all time.
Who now?
Well, we don't have Sam here to look it up for. All right.
I'm just not realizing she's not sitting.
I didn't know she was going.
That's crazy. That was like a sitcom.
So,
so in other news,
what I'm saying, is that
that's not make more than the
Mario is going to touch like the entire world because it's going to touch like so many different generations of people, all generations actually, because kids are still playing Super Mario. They still are pushing out games.
My daughter.
You got fucking 75-year-olds, whatever, who grew up on the genesis of like the inception
We got
of
niggas
Mario.
gonna be dressing up like them,
Right,
for Halloween
exactly.
in a few days.
And then it touched.
Mario one year. It's my birthday party.
And then he's the pinnacle of all video game like entities. So it's his
I agree.
first
He was
animated
Nintendo's
movie.
flagship.
Right.
And Sonic was Sega's flagship.
You know how
And
they waited on Avatar, like waited years to release that Avatar movie? The same thing applies to this animated Mario movie that's about to come out. So Illumination is behind it, and Illumination is the same studio that is behind Despicable Me, The Minions, and not Shrek because that's DreamWorks, but a couple of other movies. But anyways,
They should do Bebe's Kids like that.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness, I would love.
Yeah.
So
Nigga,
I'll stop.
what?
I'm writing a script. Stop.
And have
All right.
all our rappers.
Cut that out. Cut
Okay.
that out.
All right. Cool. And, nigga, we still need to finish our movie script.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah.
that too.
All right. Cool.
You gotta can I be in it?
Chill.
You actually are. You actually are in it.
Oh,
You
wow.
have a character. We'll talk about it offline.
What's it like?
Yeah. I think you'll like the
I'm
character.
gonna keep
All right, and then Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. All right, so how do we feel about it? Shuri's the new Black Panther. We called it, Dino and I, the comic book freaking encyclopedias, walking encyclopedias, knew this from the comics, and we called it. A lot of people were anticipating and speculating that Marcus B. Jordan, Michael B. Jordan was going to be resurrected.
That nigga dead.
With the purple juice, whatever.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
the
happen
life juice.
in the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Nah,
He may. I hope he comes back.
he's not gonna.
I
Come
love
back.
his character, but nah,
They would've brought him
for
back.
me, it wasn't like some grand prediction, some prophetic word. Honestly, this series of events has already happened in the comic books. Like we lost T'Challa before in the comics, and his sister took over the mantle. So
yeah.
that's just what I assumed would happen. That would be a beautiful, tribute to the character, and then because it's a mantle, like he took it from T'Chaka, who passed, who was his father. So I mean,
Not T'Chaka.
no, this is dad's
I
name.
thought
Yeah.
it was T'Chaka.
T'Challa is
Sorry. Excuse me, mom.
T'Chaka, yeah.
I be blowing that.
The nigga with the lazy eye in the movie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was Forrest Whitaker. Now, and that's
No,
it's not. It wasn't.
No, that was a different one. Forrest Whitaker was in the
there,
movie,
but he
but
played
he was a different character.
someone else. Like I forgot his name, Anansi
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
I just made that up.
What do you think about Neymar being the
love it.
Aztec,
I love it.
like
And it makes
Native
sense
American
because there's a
inspired?
character like
Yeah.
that, and
You know, they claimed him to be a mutant.
yeah. Well, he is
in
in
this-
the comic books.
Yeah,
He's a mutant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a mutant.
I skipped that over.
He's like one of the first mutants, not first mutants, but like one of the first.
Are you sure he's a mutant in the comics?
He's Google. Oh, damn,
Okay.
Sam.
All right.
I
cool.
like a mutant.
Yeah, we'll
I used to
look at
really like X-Men when I was a child.
Oh, so
that's
yeah.
kind
So
of
they're
the one that-
introducing. Okay, well,
Deadpool,
yeah,
3.
Deadpool 3
Yep.
coming out with Wolverine, Hugh Jackson gonna be there.
wow.
Hugh Jackson?
Hugh Jackman. I said Jackman. I just talked.
No, you definitely said.
What a black Hugh Jackson. A black Hugh.
Yo, somewhere in the multiverse there's a black Wolverine.
Did y'all know he was Australian?
Shoot. Of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bradley didn't.
No, wait. Who's Australian?
Huh?
Wolverine in the comics is actually Canadian.
No. Hugh Jackman
I think
is
yeah.
Australian. But
Oh,
yes,
I
you're
knew
right.
that, yeah.
You knew that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's the greatest show.
It's crazy because I don't know people's
They
like
used to have him on ABC all the time.
nationality until like stuff comes out. Like it just blew my mind. The dude.
Idris movie Beast
Zumba Zumba?
sucked.
The fact that K. Michelle
didn't
dated
see it.
Idris.
Trash. Don't watch it.
that sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, he got a little coin off of
Hey,
it.
what else is on his news?
All right, that's enough of movies. Draymond Green, do we need to talk about it?
No,
yeah,
skip it.
he
It's
stole that
already-
nigga. He stole your cousin, Jordan Poole.
I know. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, did a little boo bop. Rihanna Super Bowl. We're excited.
Exactly.
So she's
Sex
replacing-
with me, so
She not doing that
amazing.
after Super Bowl.
No, she's not. Because she'll barely be. Hey, can we talk about the fact that she's replacing
Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
thank God.
Thank you.
I mean,
That's all I want to say.
Good,
Thank you.
because as soon as they announced it, everybody was like, "Boo, boo, hell no!"
I have a coworker that really likes Taylor
On my way
Swift. She's an
downtown, growing
Ain't nobody go get off their seats and because where is it at in Arizona this year?
No idea.
That
Yeah.
is Sarah Bareilles, I think.
No, that's
Michelle Branch, nigga.
Sorry, Michelle
I
Branch.
think actually.
Michelle Branch. That sounds
I'm fucking
familiar.
up. Can't
Sam.
Right.
Wait, hold on. What's the name?
Who's
That's-
that?
1,000 miles. 1,000 miles.
No, that's
1,000 miles.
Katy Perry.
You know I walk 1,000.
Prince.
Oh, Vanessa Carlton.
Vanessa Carlton. You said Michelle Gallagher?
Michelle.
All we know is naming white women that all look like.
This nigga's ridiculous.
That's every black Texas State man's dream wife.
But
It was a mistake.
Michelle Branch sings that song. If you're everywhere to me, and when I close my eyes, it's you I see.
And Avril Lavigne is like Bear Venom to Spider-Man.
facts.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne. Yeah. She was like an anti-hero.
No, that's fucking JoJo. Fuck.
Oh, no, she kind of can come to the picnic.
No, JoJo is definitely.
Yeah.
We saw her in
JoJo had
concert.
two
No,
songs.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
and she got some big ass titties.
Invited to the
Damn.
I was gonna say something about
She got
a white
body.
woman. My favorite was Jessica Simpson's sister. What was her name?
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Can't even remember the song.
Pieces of me. Why we know some of these white women?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to feel right now.
Speaking of white people and white women, Kanye, White Lives Matter
segue,
campaign,
good
Kanye 2024, Candace Owens. Do I need to say any more?
There's so much.
What's the
going on.
question?
All right, so I'm the big. I was
Shoes
the
are just
biggest.
comfortable.
Talk about this nigga.
Keyword. I was the biggest Kanye stan. If I mean,
Used to ride his meat.
like,
my
yeah,
God,
no,
what
I
happened to
did
Virgil?
not used to ride the meat,
Bro, you
All right?
used to be on his jock. Like I never met a fan as Kanye Stanish before you. For real, like when I first met you, Foxtail, bro, you loved Kanye West.
Have you ever owned the pair of glasses with the lines?
No.
Everybody,
I can't say that I never wore them,
Next
but
episode, we're gonna have a
I
lie detector test.
never.
I have refused to believe that. Did you?
I never owned a pair, but
Have you
But
ever
he made
taken a
one.
picture in a pair?
no,
Okay.
I didn't.
Did your phone have
Surprisingly,
a camera?
I wasn't that fucking lame in high school.
No,
nobody said that.
Where did that come from?
No, that was lame.
Projecting.
What's about how much you like Kanye?
No,
That's not. No one said that's lame.
I love Kanye, but like I didn't like emulate his. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I didn't emulate
his wardrobe
his
and his
wardrobe. I didn't have the fucking pink polo with the pop collar.
No, I
and
layered
stuff, whatever.
my polos just like him.
Yeah, I know people who had the.
I didn't.
Remember, like
Nah.
people we know. Domino had the haircut, with the butt. Domino
Not I said the fly.
With the,
Not me.
Heart, the broken heart.
That was not Domino. That was Domino did.
He did it for a little bit, but it was. I mean, it was funky.
Oh yeah. The 808s and Heartbreak
Yeah,
shit, right?
funky
Yeah,
was-
that was a cool period of him.
But there was people who like definitely emulated the style, and that's what made him a fashion icon.
So
in
let's
a
let's
sense.
focus
But
on him. Do we
what
want to
he
give
did-
this energy?
I don't have much to say positive about the man. It's just I don't understand
I'm
why
disappointed.
he keeps getting so much. Like
I don't understand why he's not in a conservatorship of some sort if he cannot control his.
because
his
like, who would do that? Who would take care of him? Who would?
Chris, that'd be her reparations.
Do you think she would?
She would manage his money right too.
Why would she be the one
She's
to
part
like,
to blame
no.
probably for this nigga's
I know.
man
The same way
behavior.
Britney Spears' dad is part to blame.
This nigga
for
needs needs a mentor or a
He needs his
guardian.
mama.
He needs his mama.
He needs Donda.
But where's his daddy? Where's his fucking Black Panther? Like
talked about him in his Fox interview.
right?
Yeah. And people keep like, even like in short and like making it like, joke that we think is inappropriate about him needing some type of, mental treatment, some type of medication, etc. But when you look at what we really concerned about is his money and his family, I think he needs a conservatorship. If you get,
I'm not even just talking
things
about
are in
his
danger, like because
Yeah.
of your behavior, that makes more sense. Don't worry about all the therapy and stuff because he's never going to agree to that. He's never
No,
going to,
he's not going to take the medicine.
So let him live his life. But
I'm talking
watch
about
that
him-
man.
him,
Something
like-
he gonna do some shit wrong.
That's for real. That's what I'm saying. What concerns me is him shouting out the name of his daughter's school, private school, for people to like. And now and then Kim having to pay thousands of dollars in security, because he's telling you the name of his daughter's school because he's mad because whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's dangerous.
Right.
You're not thinking in the best interest anymore
Right.
of you or those around you. And then just reckless speech. I can't get with just saying crazy shit.
Candace Owens.
I don't understand her, kid. It's like, what is it? It's not
like
is it money? I
purposely
don't
like
get it.
trying to go against like
Every
everything that we
time.
stood
Yeah.
for.
I watched it like it's like a playlist. It
And
has
she-
Candace
and she's
Owens
not
reacts
stupid.
No, that's what I'm
Like,
talking
she's
about.
fat-
Okay, everyone listening. We're gonna talk. It's gonna be a whole
She's as
episode.
great of an actor as Drake is at being a rapper.
Man, that's wow.
I agree.
High level, great at.
Well, because she's really strategic, and so
Yeah.
is Drake. Like I saw this Migos interview
Yes.
earlier,
Yeah.
and like Drake has gotten in with 21 with every major artist early because he has the ear, the eye, whatever. Candace Owens is very strategic. She's not stupid, y'all. She's not dumb. There's like a series of videos that like, do you want to watch this? Like, hell no. Candace Owens reacts to Little Mermaid. Black Iron Woman. You know, it's just like, you know, Kanye, White Lives Matter. Herschel Walker. All these things that are clearly, she knows what she's doing.
Booker T.
She knows how to get, it's like,
the real MLK. Collaboration. You know, it's like, she rides the wave of, she's a contrarian to anything that
stands for the support of the black
and in some
family,
sort of like
black,
collective,
right.
You know, if we
black
agree,
culture,
if enough of us agree that that's wrong and that's right,
dichotomy, right?
Wrong or right or
good
or bad.
against it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's gonna go against it. It's crazy.
It's unfortunate,
I
but
some country just good or bad, right or wrong, or
it don't even matter. Them niggers. But here's what's crazy: when you have a shirt that has White Lives Matter on it, it's like, why that statement doesn't. Like, okay, here's what gets me, right? He says Black Lives Matter was a fraud. Okay, cool. Why is White Lives Matter the answer?
He changes the reason.
All lives matter if that's the argument.
Well,
why
listen.
would we trust you to tell us that it's not?
Why are we going white? Like white?
No, so he changes his answer depending on who he's talking to and who is asking.
I'm going
and
most
so
recently on the Fox interview is what I'm going off of.
Right, and the one that people are trying to get behind and use is the point that he said about, you know, I'm trying to sell this back like for us, you know, or trying to make sales off of this, you know, to basically get back at Gap and
every time
Adidas and all that.
says something for us,
like
I'm not.
But
what about this?
So that's the most
the amount of money you have says that you've thought about us.
That's the most frustrating part about from my standpoint about Kanye is because like I supported him for such a long time. I've been a fan of his art and everything. Most of what he stood for. And just what he contributes to society. Like he's very powerful. His words, his actions, that's the and whatnot. And so he's in the room with these billionaires and with these huge time world.
Him and Elon is partners,
right? Exactly.
That's why he's so offended by Gap.
So he's
these blue jean niggas.
Yeah. But listen, so he's the individual that looks like us, and therefore in these other groups and forms of people throughout the world, he is the representation of us. So whatever he does and say and act is going to be a reflection of, oh, well, this is how, like, okay, so what he says is basically like what stands for the black people and for the black culture and what the black movement should be. And then anything that supports like what the white man or what any other non-black party wants, if anything that he does that plays in their favor, they're going to be like, oh, see, this is what y'all need to do in order to support this, because Kanye does it. So, you know, Kanye supports Republicans.
That's why I think it's so dangerous.
They weren't even invited into the conversation before he said George Bush hates black people.
That's why I think it's dangerous, though.
White people would have never taken him seriously until he challenged them first. And everything, ever since then, that set him as you said, the precedent for it. Mm-hmm. We're looking at Kanye. Okay, what do the blacks say? And then we get mad about him speaking for us.
No, but the difference now, in my opinion, and this is what I think is so dangerous, and I personally, I'll end on this. I think he's almost alienated himself from the quote-unquote black agenda, the black voice. Y'all are sheep. Y'all Democrats. Y'all don't know better. And in that sense, he throws us under the bus, paints us as antagonistic. And you're right. They see him as right, him as white, or as right. And Freudian slip, and they follow that. Like that's what listen to him. He's right. He says the biggest problem isn't no cops killing us. It's niggas killing niggas. Charleston White said the exact same thing. They're partners.
Somebody capture that.
Yeah,
but that's not.
He said it, so that's what.
His voice is
right. This
man he's living off of social media alone right now. That's crazy.
They watched him.
Kanye West, Candace Owens. They're smart. For those who don't know, I work in branding. We'll talk about black women another episode. But this is what I do for a living. I'm a brand nerd. It is brilliant branding and really great strategic marketing, but it is at the expense of what I feel
your character
and us.
and us too.
It's kind of like wrong timing, bad intentions. With good, it's bad timing with good intentions, but executed poorly. And
I don't know if it's good intentions.
And just like
who good intentions?
Let's say hypothetically. Well, hold on. No, absolutely not. I don't understand like the whole reason and purpose of him trying to be next to her and standing side by side. Oh, and did y'all see the fucking picture that they took on the carpet, whatever, with Candace Owens in this like actually decent dress, velvet, black velvet
What
dress.
about the hair?
She actually
What was
looked
the
distant.
hair doing?
The hair wasn't that bad. However, this nigga looked like he had a freaking tuxedo top on, a 2024 velvet hat, a corduroy black hat, and he had these fucking black rain boots on with these dingy ass black jeans, and he just looked like a fool. He just looked like a coon,
And
man.
that's fashion forward.
And right,
It was
apparently.
cute. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, pull the picture up. But it just was so frustrating. And then because like we know the influence and the power that he has, right? Because whatever he says in their eyes, he's like, oh, well, whatever he says, that's black law. And that's black,
just
like,
unfortunate.
right, exactly.
It's like that,
and what we mean by black law, like meaning that whatever he says is going to be a representation of what all black culture
that's a
should
cute
emulate
jacket.
and what she would, huh?
That's the jacket.
Let me see
What?
that.
You mean, you must not be looking at the right picture.
Yeah, I'm looking at the right picture.
It's a suit jacket.
This is hot.
It's like a,
No, it's
You
like
think
an
that's hot?
oversized- It's like a caricature of a suit jacket.
well then my,
Oh yeah.
well, then
That's
my
actually hot
fashion
shit.
forward sense may be out of line or out of pocket, but
Yeah, that's hot
Yeah,
shit.
anyways, all right.
I wouldn't wear that, but that's
We
hot
spent
shit.
way too much on Kanye. Let's move on to Biden pardoning weed.
I'm over Biden too. Oh, thank you for that though.
Yeah, we
and,
appreciate
and,
that.
And
Dang.
the 10,000. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, and 20,000
Get
for
out here.
20,000 for families that are under
Certain,
250,000
What happened, Star?
annual income.
Shout out to the
So
winner. What'd he do?
shout out to Biden first off,
He,
pardoning
Got that part.
all weed convictions
Then
on
you
a
said
federal
something else.
level, and then he's forcing or encouraging state authoritative levels to pardon it at the state level. However, Greg fucking Abbott, our
course. He
Texas
will.
governor, is probably not going to
Texas Motor Speedway.
We're not
follow
going to be
suit.
doing that.
So-
But anyways, but the other thing that he did was, forgiving 10 at a minimum 10 grand for
Student loan
individual student loan debt if you receive the Pell Grant in college.
Nah, any federal student loan.
Yeah, but if you receive the Pell Grant, you're guaranteed,
I
I
think
think,
even more.
up to 10 grand. And then if you are in a family income household where there's two incomes, it cumulatively or totality, you have to make at least 20, no more than $250,000, and then you can get up to $20,000 off
What happened to the 50 now?
of
huh?
your.
That should be off the table.
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
no.
I mean,
McConnell said hell no.
it's something though. So I'm grateful for it. I know that's gonna clear out my debt.
No, you ain't gotta be grateful
But-
for that shit. Keep asking for more. I sound like somebody.
Yeah,
grandpa,
no,
but
No, you can.
I appreciate it.
Hold on, why can't you do both?
right.
Why can't
Right.
you take these
Yeah.
buckets and keep
Right.
Okay.
No,
This is the first time this fucking happened. Like somebody
what I'm saying.
pardoning
Thank you,
debt.
Biden.
Celebrate the small
Yeah,
victories,
exactly.
people. Celebrate the small
Exactly.
victories.
Yeah. We're gonna applaud that because
again, the only
he's doing a lot more
So
than.
here's what I will say. I will say Biden probably wanted to give us all the shit,
Oh yeah, but
He did.
and so
And shout out to Jill Biden too.
So I'm saying thank you to Biden for doing the best you can,
Yeah,
but
getting it started.
we need to do
all
something.
your other niggas, yeah, get with the program.
Hey, what if that's part of his next campaign? Be like, y'all saw what I did for the first term. If y'all put me in this office, I'll get y'all 50
Okay, no,
grand.
I don't think he's gonna do that no more because he be lying. I don't like that.
Facts.
Oh, man.
Well, I need to.
Y'all gonna let my nigga Joe back
The
in?
other thing, real quick, while we're on politics and Negroisms and not bleeperisms, see what
There
we're
you go.
doing
Good jobs.
is that you niggas? Oh, dang it! In Florida, if you don't need that check, don't go to Walmart.
Oh, it's Florida.
Stop that.
No, but bro, chill. They were doing it down here too.
Yeah, and I might have went twice. But I'm grown now, and I know I shouldn't do that.
But they not.
Yeah.
So let them do that. Let them get their check.
All right, and last but not least, it's divorce season. All right,
Ooh.
so several celebrities have announced that they're getting a divorce or have already executed the process. Tia Mowry,
That's my favorite one.
assistant. Yeah,
Wait, you mean
unfortunate.
I mean, like my
least like that's the one you're most
Your favorite of the divorces, Miguel and his lady.
Ah, that sucks.
I mean, come
yeah.
on. How many times we just gonna play? Never mind.
I think this is number 2. This is their second time. They like divorce, try to work things out, and then they're like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work out. So then they're they're gonna go through it
love lost.
with it. And then Tom Brady and
He's
Giselle.
greedy. He's just greedy.
Yeah. So
That's all. Just
Which one is y'all's favorite?
And,
Isn't there another
the
one?
Housewife? Yeah. Damn, I just
Oh,
had
and then
it.
Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia and her.
Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. Y'all remember that from Rugrats? No,
don't.
okay,
I
never
don't.
mind.
I'll be honest.
All right, so you said Tia Mowry was your favorite divorce?
same.
Why?
Yeah,
No.
not favorite. Excuse me. The
Favorite
one,
relationship.
The one I'm most interested in following through its
happened?
media impressions.
Okay.
Because you know, like I like Tia showing Tia and Tamara slip. I feel like Tamara thinks that they look,
It's like, hey, you're
perfect,
fucking up our
you know?
brand.
Yeah,
We need to get back together.
And I enjoy watching Tia, put her foot down, something that Tamara probably wouldn't ever do.
Nah, she'll let me not because that give me canceled. But I think she.
Which one? Which
Tamara
which
with the
sister?
white man, Tia with the black.
Which one did the video though? It was like the video, the TikTok video.
Oh,
Like,
like she's trying to be sexy?
I don't know if
I'm
how to go about this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Oh, that's
you posted
that I
but
used. That was
which one?
That was Tamara.
Tamara?
The joke.
What was it?
Yeah.
Also,
Damn, that's Tamara. Tia used to be the fine one, but
facts, that's
yeah,
fine.
Tamara looking.
but Tamara's
right.
fine too. They both fine.
They did
They
too.
both fine. Yeah.
Or have you ever seen a video of them where
find out.
where Tamara was like almost in tears? She's like, because I'm black, and then somebody cut the video. I think somebody cut it. I don't know if it's real, but it's from the reality show. And Tia starts busting out laughing.
Oh no! Oh, I remember that. I remember that
Because it offended me because I'm black, and Tia died laughing.
Don't they
I'm
have
like,
breeds? Like they have black, half white? Or,
Yeah, they both. I mean, they're identical. aren't
Yeah.
they?
No, I'm talking about
they're
They're
the.
like my twins, black and white.
Okay.
I think same. I think even like.
All
black
right.
mom,
So, but
no, they have a white dad, black mom.
and this will take us into the highlight topic. And apologies to our listeners. I know that we've been going long, but
Black
it's
mom,
the
black
first
mom.
episode of the season, so we'll get better throughout the season. But for the highlight of this episode, we want to kind of talk about divorce, right?
Sounds so serious.
Because, like, I don't want to be. Well, we can be serious, or we can make it comical from your standpoint. But so how close is this happening to you? Is what my question is to the panel, to the group, right? Because and that can be anything. It doesn't have to be just like marriage. It can be engagements. It can be relationships and friendships. And I can go first. Like I've seen a lot of my friends actually get in recent divorces, like cutting long-term friendships off. Like one of my best friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Friendship
So
divorces.
like.
Oh,
Yeah, so one of my best friends, like she has been one of her best friends, who's held her down since like I think the beginning of high school or middle school. They just called things off because of just a silly dispute.
Don't tell
You know
me
what I mean?
about,
But huh?
I'll tell you about it.
No, not it.
Because I
Well,
I hate when that
not
happens.
directly, but it's just like two different lifestyles. It's just like one
yeah,
will
that
say
happens.
things like judgmental things about like how they're raising kids, and then the other would say things about like how they live in their lifestyle
with
with
family,
it,
shit.
kind of like infidelity and all that stuff, whatever. So it's just like
Saucy.
yeah, and it's so it's a clash of like lifestyles, like bitch, you don't know my lifestyle, whatever, but you think you can judge. Because you think you got something perfect over there, but I know what you be
mean,
doing
yeah.
behind the scenes and whatnot. And so I've seen that happen more so on the friendship side. I haven't seen too many. I haven't really
sucks.
seen any
I think
direct
they can
divorces.
get over that actually.
that's light.
Because
I don't know.
because it's not I think it's like what you just described, kind of the loose dialogue sounds like projection to me.
But you know how you can outgrow people though.
And
I was gonna-
that's the easiest like
I feel like
friendship
that's-
and very common one, like where you are around each other so much, and it happens in relationships like romantic relationships frequently, but in friendships model relationships in a lot of ways. But you're around somebody so much that you start to project your things onto the other person, and it's not because it's the other person and who they are naturally are, it's because they're around you so much. But the thing that catches it in relationships is that if you are growing a life together, then sometimes your projections are true and something that you could take on, which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
But when it's friends and we're not like gonna be living the rest of our lives together, it's like, how dare you? Yeah, well, you do this and that. No, and I'm a hoe too. Or you like you become one, but it's clashes because you're not fucking.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a way to look at it as well.
All right, so I have you got some stats, right? When it comes to
I was
divorce.
just gonna say real quick because that was a unique take. We're talking about like separation and divorce, and you bring up the friendship route. Romantically, like marriages, divorce, actual divorces, legal divorces is up.
Tragic.
Like it's crazy. There's I saw a stat the other day that said like it's projected that just about 50% of all marriages in the next like 2 to 3 years will end in divorce.
You know, there's been a marriage boom. So I would imagine maybe
there's been a baby boom in some way.
Yeah,
that people are having that COVID babies.
So I got a stat right here. In 2022, expected divorce rate to be at least 44.2%.
Stop.
This is based on a marriage rate of 6.1 people per 1,000 total population.
That's actually a lot.
Could you pull me up, please?
Sure.
And a divorce rate of 2.7 people per 1,000 total population.
Fucking Jeeves.
Yeah. So.
SGs,
that's it.
You want some?
You owe.
Oh, okay. You saving for him. I mean, look how
I'm
tall
trying to
his.
ration. What's your part of it?
I don't have.
You know what I mean?
That's
All
cool. No, it's fine. Just give me a splash.
All right. So,
there you go. We're good.
all right. So you were saying, oh, okay. Yes. Thank you. And then you can kill whatever.
For me,
left. Okay.
She's on your
Yes.
Not on the board.
So in terms of
Finish him.
The mighty Stalker wins.
Hey, you know when you get that combo in Mortal Kombat and then the kids are like, yeah, and then that one white dude goes, whoopsie.
Fatality.
All right, so
Divorce and
divorce.
Is that man? It's I mean, it's evidenced by, and then even not even just divorce. Let's just talk about the state of relationships. G, like we got people slap people in the mouth for they like it's shit's just rough right now. Like I don't know what it is.
You want to go there with that?
I know some astrologers who say it's retrograde, but
microbraid.
That too. It's too tight.
Power.
Too tight. Yeah, Powerade. But it's prevalent enough that you ask the question, how close is man, I know people who are dealing with divorce and annulment and separation.
Give an example. Can you elaborate without like telling names or giving off, their identity on there?
And
yeah, well, I mean, like, what do you mean? Like,
how bad has it been? Or what's the one that's kind of like taking you by surprise?
See, it's not even like just divorce, because it's like the idea of separation in general. I know people who've called off engagements.
Why?
Like people we know.
Why? Why did they call it off? Do you know why?
I haven't really asked. It's
okay. Why do you assume though?
It's tough because on the. I don't know. Okay, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. So, I go to an awesome church locally.
It's a Christian.
No, I'm completely pivoting because
Googling
commentary on this would definitely give away who I'm talking about, and I love this person too much. But
give it away.
The church I attend,
they probably don't even listen to the pod. Well, they definitely do, but
amazing leader. He's really dope. But he got divorced. My pastor got in a divorce. So imagine like your spiritual leader gets a divorce. Right?
Everybody got divorced after him around the church. Oh.
But it's almost like you don't see it, but it's like, I'm not surprised really. You know what I'm saying? When you kind of have seen certain interactions and certain...
You're not surprised?
No, it sounds bad to say, but like I went to the marriage, like they had a marriage retreat that was like a brunch, and it was fun, and we, you know what I mean. But
do you know why they got divorced though? Because the pastor communicates and is supposed to exude and preaches like, hey, you don't divorce. If you marriage, that means that you get to the point where like you can't.
You divorce if you right. No, but like,
did he explain?
He's very honest about everything. It was just, I mean, divorce is never fun and pretty and beautiful. It's hard. It is emotionally.
Church tied divorces or church tied.
There's speculation. There's people looking, but I would say that the congregation grew.
So why do you think people are getting divorced?
He also got married to Shawnee O'Neal. That gives away who my pastor is.
Oh,
shout out PK.
I know who went to the. I know somebody who went to the wedding.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
If they had
PK is really dope, man. And like to you say how close it's like that was like an awkward time, but it was also kind of dope because it humanized this person, and it was like they didn't work. And certain interactions I saw, I was like, yeah, they didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't a good. I don't know.
I hate to see people struggling,
but it sucks, man. Because like
why do you think Tom Brady and Giselle
I have no idea.
didn't work out?
Oh, because Tom Brady's a fucking greedy bastard.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's anything beyond that.
Apparently, she was the breadwinner in their relationship. She was at 400 million, and he was worth only 250.
So that he's hit ego for one. He's like, I can't have this woman that I feel like I own making more money than me.
And
break my legs for the rest of my life.
And the optics just look bad too, because he like retired, went home for like 2 months, and was like, "Yeah, I can't even fucking do this." And so he came back, but then a lot of people are also speculating, like, no, he just retired so that he can go and he was gonna go and move to Miami and then be part owner.
Yeah,
after playing a couple of seasons with them.
But it's like, okay, even if that is like some wild, like amazing amount of money, y'all make so much money together already. If you're thinking about your children, which should really be your driving force for having exorbitant amounts of wealth.
Oftentimes not part of this conversation.
Like, okay, y'all got enough money, like, relax. So if you really love me, stop fucking doing the shit. And if he can say no to that, then money is more important to him than his own wife who birthed his children.
Isn't that surprising?
To me,
so
not at all. No.
So we're talking about the GOAT of like one particular profession, right? Whatever. But then if you look at like the profession of basketball, right? LeBron, like, his relationship's going great, and he's raising his kids like in the right.
Oh, he's just been looking great in other
He's the golden child of basketball relationships. That's the most cheatingest ass, divorcing ass niggas on the planet.
Yeah.
Basketball is real bad. That's the mixiest sport of them all.
Yeah, no, that's very true. They father many children.
Either that or they don't hide it as well as football players.
No, it's just, well, a lot of them are having concussions.
Oh yeah. So they okay, I'll stay with you, Fred.
I got you, baby.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Take care of me. All right. Take care of me. For, make sure my brain gets.
Make sure I don't drool too much.
Just stop doing the voice now.
Sorry.
I'm thinking about the sentiment. We can cut that out.
So, as far as why people are getting divorced from my standpoint, I think, and I'll tie this into like social media, right? And here's how. Because I just think that relationships are ending because of like new developments that are happening to people, right? And social media, like the urge to play in that new dating field that's manipulated by social media.
I got a question for
like, just go ahead.
I got a question for you, and this is like bringing it a little closer to, like pointing it a little closer to us, right?
Okay.
We are both married men, so you sit just on the periphery, and you can kind of. Right?
Yes, I'm an outlier.
So you're an outlier, but it's your little position in the middle is good. You're a person who, in previous episodes, y'all go back and listen. I can't say which episode, but if you really would, go see one, like the past two, maybe three. I don't know. We were talking about, I think, cheating, the one that has cheating in the title.
Yeah,
and it's in the title.
That was our last episode.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I catch you cheating,
love to hear.
You're great. If you go back and listen, Tizzle, he and I sit on opposite ends of the spectrum as it pertains to our thought processes with cheating and with our relationship thereafter. I really see him as well. So, like, we can just use cheating as the catalyst because that was the topic then. I'm referencing that. I remember, though, divorce being an option for you and for her. For me, I don't believe in the D word. I can't foresee any circumstance just shy of catching you with in your mouth where I'm going to just like, I'm not going to run to that as the solution. Now, I'm not saying it's off the table. I don't believe in it as a concept. I think conceptually, like, if you're, I don't know. I don't want to go too extreme, like you getting your ass beat. But if it's something, there are situations whereby that is probably the appropriate answer for both of your well-being. But for me, knowing the person with whom I've aligned myself for the rest of my life, I do not see any circumstance I can see her. Now, we surprise each other. Again, we change. You have to fall in love with the new version of each other every year. But like, I can't see anything happening with her that would cause me to want to get a D word.
All right, so I have to correct you because it wasn't that last episode that we did.
I what you said one time.
Like when we were talking about, it was the episode. It was the first relationship theory episode on season 1. Go check that out.
No, you said it.
It was that episode because that was the point where we were talking about like what we could. I said that it's changed. That last episode. I said that my perspective has changed, and that's when you said, "Man, I'm proud of you." Like, because like I remember at one point in time you said that you like, if I catch her cheating or whatever, it's over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And now like it's evolved to this point, or whatever. And I hate talking about it, like how much my love has like grown for it. I don't hate about talking about that, but I hate talking about like why I wouldn't leave her. It would take a lot for me to,
I say you seem like you need another mic. It sounds like a press release.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You making an announcement.
It would take a lot for me to leave because like a child.
His life
a
you
child
built,
is
Exactly.
yeah. And the more time, like we have 10 years in this shit now. You know what I mean? And
So explain to me, both of you, as a peripheral here,
So we sit.
why so many people getting divorced that have the same circumstances as y'all and could possibly believe the same thing as you in this moment.
because they're not ready. Like the social, wait, no, listen. Let me finish my point. So social media, is listen. Social media is happening to us for the first time ever, right?
He said us. He said take us, people like, because we're a lot alike.
People
now.
like us,
Yes,
right?
including your thoughts currently.
So
I'm
if you
sure
say,
there are people who
if
are
you say
thinking the way you are
they're
now.
not ready, that means you're saying you're not ready. Like how are people like us?
No. Don't put me in the same box as them niggas.
Exactly,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
we're different because we're disciplined, like based off our background.
There are people exactly
he's
like
saying
you
take us.
that were exactly at your age.
How could
with
we
social
wanna get
media
divorced?
within the past few years that might have gotten divorced in, let's say, the past year? How do they end up there? That's the question.
When they
and
start
how do you prevent that from happening?
That's a good question.
It's
Y'all
got
make it absolute. Like I never see that.
it could be multiple different things, right? But the reason
You
why
never know.
but to me,
You have to
and I will generalize this. Like this is JT going on the record saying this. Like, and it may or may not be true, but what I believe is that it is the influence of these new developments that we're experiencing for the first time. Do you remember how Trump said people have died that have never died before? Yeah. Like people are experiencing social media for the first time in real life, and but having the mindset of the traditionalist mindset of like, I want to be monogamous. I want to have one wife or I want to have one husband and I want to be committed to that person forever. But damn, look at all this pussy and dick all around me and stuff, whatever. Like it's hard to stay, huh?
What if you don't have? I know people who don't have or who are not on social media.
So those people, we can't really speak on unless we're connected to those individuals. And I personally am connected. Y'all know how broad my network is. So I know people who aren't, not trying to boast my shit, whatever, but I'm gonna talk my shit. I know people that aren't connected to the social media aspect at all, and they're Gucci. Like their trend record, their record and their trajectory of surviving is far greater than the niggas that are engaged or married currently right now that are trying their hardest and their damnness to keep it. And it's too many distractions. It's distractions. It's not just social media, but it's the distractions that are in play right now. And whatever is trending, distractions are fucking trending right now.
There's more distractions now than there have been in the past.
Absolutely. And then you got to think about what's trending as well.
I just want to, before we have to put a bow on this,
yes,
I want to take one
left.
of your points out real quick and just talk about that one real quick. You said you said that folks don't have, you know what?
Discipline.
We have you know what? Let's continue this.
Yeah.
I think we should.
You want to continue this?
Yep. After
next episode? Or okay.
Yep.
All right.
Are you gonna remember your thought?
Dino, you
Are you going to remember your thought?
Yes, I will after I watch this again.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Please bring it up. I know you would be the one to bring it up. Dino would forget about this.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would say this.
You have any closing remarks?
Man, I'll just say this. Unfortunately, yes, it is divorce season. Why do I think it's happening? I can't pinpoint it, but I do believe it to be. I don't think people have the wherewithal that we've had. Our attention spans are low. People want microwave relationships, and it really takes a motherfucking smoker or oven to really have something lasting or something tender.
Microwave as in like short term.
Intended. Microwave as in you want to pop your meat in the microwave, turn that bitch on 3 minutes and expect the meal to taste as good
gratification.
and last as long. Whereas if you had put the brisket in the smoker, it's going to be nice and tender loving. Puns fully intended, but no, seriously,
that's a gift.
I think people don't. I think people.
Wrong button.
Yeah, shit.
I was agreeing.
Let me up too. Stop. Let me not. But I think it's that, bro. I know that relationships are a commitment to work for the rest of your life. No relationship is solved forever. Yeah. Like, I may wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? I want to move to Australia. And my lady like, what? No, nigga, you tripping? Yeah. But like, we have to contend with these things.
Y'all this video.
So I know I've seen it. People not want to work or want to deal with this new version of a person or, you know, deal with this unfortunate or fortunate circumstance or version of them, whatever the case may be. It's like people. And this is not just a millennial thing. It's not a Gen Z thing. We as a society, we want things like this. We expect it to be easy. And when it's not, what do? We divorced. We
We need to tag
cut it off.
Shan.
We look for another job, bro.
But it's things like TikTok
Three years is
that
like
has
the max
trained
for a
us,
millennial
that
job.
has like strategically and like calculated us to be used to getting things in 6 seconds,
yeah.
like Vine, and then
Absolutely.
it evolved to
I remember
TikTok.
my point now.
Yeah, musically, all kind of.
Say it. Go ahead.
But I would
we can go
prefer
over a
to
little
talk
bit.
about it next time. Too,
Okay.
Because
Do you want to kind of like leave a cliffhanger for us?
ooh,
I'll leave one. In the divorce rate
You want to fucking
in
up,
2021, every 13 seconds there is one divorce in America. That equals that equates to 277 divorces per hour, 6,646 divorces per day, 46,523 divorces per week, and 2,419,196 divorces per year.
just like everybody has different reasons to get married, everybody has different reasons to get unmarried.
That's facts.
So I can't put a thumb on it, but I do want to explore some of the incorrect theories.
Yeah.
And that being said, I pray to never experience that.
Bingo.
And I celebrate love.
Wonderful.
And that's why you're still married after all these years. How many years have y'all been married?
Married 8 years, been dating since 2008.
Oh shit. The timer is definitely going off.
Hey,
All right.
that's
real.
And with that said,
we listen to y'all.
could you grab that for me? Like, could you like reach and grab that?
Grab that.
And then as you're doing that, we're going to wrap up this episode and then get into our traditional segment called The Toast. I think it's a button on the side. You just got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, set that bitch down. All right, now we know that the timer goes off and makes that annoying sound.
Whatever factory makes those.
It's the same one.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to people who work during Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah.
Buckling your knees, walking around that.
They're not watching us.
packing shit.
They're in Feng Shui, China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good
We're not there
good
yet.
season
All of it
opener,
came
guys.
from Feng Shui? All of the Amazon Prime Day stuff?
Most of it. Did you feel that clock?
Okay, what about the people that delivered it? Okay.
Oh,
That's
shout
an
out to them.
Amazon product.
Yeah,
Believe
thank
it or
y'all
not.
for doing y'all shit. Same day. Give me my 6-pack of,
Yo, they do same day
Chargers.
deliveries.
Let's dedicate the toast to that, like to just the holiday season coming up. Everybody get on the
Halloween.
grind.
Hey.
To all my niggas that play some Glorilla in their Amazon Prime truck.
At the gas station today. You heard the same delivery girl with the red hair? Hey,
Man, toast to all.
Sizzle and all the October birthdays, Libra.
Libra, yeah. Shout out to Dino. Oh yeah, and
man.
shout out to the Pisces, whatever. Our two Pisces,
Okay,
Courtney
cool.
and
Oh, yeah,
B-Rap P.
yeah,
Yeah. Cheers to that, and then cheers to a great season opener. All right. Yep.
All right,
First time. Yep.
And then cheers to the girls' weekend. That's from Real House.
All right. Cheers to y'all, man.
Cheers, y'all.
It's our first time recording and having a season in the fall. So that's something worth celebrating. And it is.
So it's not cold yet.
It's football season, basketball season is about to start, and then we got our Astros in the World Series playoffs. So hopefully we'll keep y'all updated on
When
the
does hockey
status.
season start?
You don't care about no
Is that not like a fall sport?
I think hockey's about
I like
to. I don't fucking know.
I like to play like I'm Canadian.
Oh, really?
It would be believable. If I moved to Toronto today.
Toronto's. Y'all remember Toronto's?
I do. Oh, shout out to
Serrano.
Y'all messed it up
Happy
for
hour.
us. Youngins.
I never went in there underage.
Oh, well, somebody messed it up for us.
That was one of
It
our-
was, well, y'all used to skip the check every time.
Oh, who?
Y'all broke niggas.
No, we didn't.
All right.
You're
Never
now
mind.
tuning into the sounds of the Potnas Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we have for season, not season 6, but for the first episode of season 6.
Yeah, I mean.
This is episode, I think, 32. But anyways, follow the Potnas on all social media platforms, starting with Dino,
Man, you can find me at the dictionary. That's THE_DIXONARY.
B-Rap P.
I'm gonna blow this. Follow me on everything at Coolin and Poolin. That's COOLINA.
A-N-D P-O-L-I-N. All right. And then y'all can follow me at my new social media name.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
You can find me now at I Know JT. Oh yeah.
His network is large, baby.
I know
You know what I'm
JT.
saying?
Uh-huh. It was time, man. Yeah, but we live and we grow, right? Follow at Potnas Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube for all of our latest content.
Yeah, man.
And visit potnaspodcast.com to stream all of our previous episodes and previous seasons. Leave us a 5-star review if you fuck with us and if you enjoyed this episode.
And if you don't, let us know why.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll incorporate your feedback, or we might not, you know. But anyways, that's all that we have. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next episode. Peace. Oh, yeah.
Bye for now.